Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Here are 30 hidden details and Easter eggs in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone movie that you might not have noticed, so grab your wand and let's get started. Number 1. The snake's wink. After Harry inadvertently sets the boa constrictor free at the zoo, the snake winks at him, subtly acknowledging Harry's ability to speak Parseltongue, a skill that becomes important later in the series.
Move!
Move! He's asleep. He's boring. Sorry about him. He doesn't understand what it's like, lying there day after day, watching people press their ugly faces in on you. Can you hear me? It's just...
Number 2. The vanishing glass. In the zoo scene, there's a brief moment where Harry seems to communicate with the glass before it vanishes. This foreshadows his ability to use magic unintentionally when he's emotional.
Mummy! Dad, come here! You won't believe what this snake is doing!
Number 3. Dudley's Knickerbocker glory. When Dudley is eating at the zoo, he complains about the small size of his ice cream sundae, known as a Knickerbocker glory. This detail humorously highlights his spoiled nature. Number 4. McGonagall's animagus form. In the opening scene, Professor McGonagall transforms from a cat into a human. Her animagus form is marked by unique spectacle-like markings around the cat's eyes, reflecting her human appearance.
I should have known that you would be here, Professor McGonagall.
Good evening, Professor Dumbledore.
Number 5. The Goblin Bank Teller. Warwick Davis plays the Goblin Bank Teller at Gringotts, in addition to his role as Professor Flitwick. This double casting is a fun detail for fans to spot.
Withdrawal.
And does Mr. Harry Potter have his key?
Number 6. Hedwig's first appearance. When Harry first sees Hedwig, she is shown surrounded by snowy owls, foreshadowing her role as a loyal companion and messenger throughout the series.
Happy birthday!
Number 7. Vernon's warning about Sirius Black. While walking through Diagon Alley, Hagrid mentions that they had a right old tale about Sirius Black. This is a subtle early reference to the character who becomes central in The Prisoner of Azkaban.
To Diagon Alley. Here's where you get your quills and your ink. And over there, all your bits and bobs for doing your wizardry.
Number 8. Harry's scar reactions. Harry's scar twinges when he first meets Snape and again when he encounters Quirrell. These moments foreshadow the connection between his scar and Voldemort's presence.
Harry, what is it?
Where shall I...
Nothing. Nothing, I'm fine.
Let's see.
Number 9. The Cloak of Invisibility. When Harry receives the invisibility cloak as a Christmas gift, Dumbledore's note says it belonged to Harry's father. This detail connects to the larger lore of the Deathly Hallows, though this isn't revealed until much later.
Your father left this in my possession before he died. It is time it was returned to you. Use it well.
Number 10. The Nimbus 2000 letter. When Harry receives his Nimbus 2000 broomstick, the letter from Professor McGonagall indicates her fondness for him and subtly hints at her support for Gryffindor's success in Quidditch.
But I never get mail. Let's open it. It's a broomstick. That's not just a broomstick, Harry. It's a Nimbus 2000. But who?
Number 11. The Mirror of Ericid's inscription. The mirror's inscription, Aristor Erwo Hugh Cafferwote on Wosi, reads backward as, I show not your face but your heart's desire, subtly explaining its magical property. Number 12. The importance of the Philosopher's Stone. Nicholas Flamel is mentioned in passing as the creator of the Philosopher's Stone. This not only establishes the plot of the movie, but also links to the historical figure known for alchemy.
Is light? Of course, here it is. Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Philosopher's Stone.
The what?
Number 13. Ron's chess skills. Ron's strategic thinking and bravery are subtly showcased during the giant wizard's chess game, foreshadowing his growth as a leader and hero throughout the series.
Knight to e5. Queen to e5. That's...
Number 14. Hogwarts House Point Hourglasses. The hourglasses in the Great Hall represent the competition for the House Cup, with gems falling to show each house's accumulated points. This detail enhances the school spirit and competitive atmosphere.
Way to greatness, there's no doubt about that. No? Well, if you're sure...
Number 15. The Fat Lady's Singing. In a brief scene, the fat lady in the portrait guarding the Gryffindor common room attempts to break a glass with her singing. This hints at her personality, which is explored more in later films.
For tune-up major.
Number 16. The Restricted Section's Mystery. When Harry sneaks into the restricted section, the eerie whispering voices add to the sense of forbidden knowledge and danger, enhancing the atmosphere of mystery. Number 17. Quirrell's fear of snakes. Quirrell's discomfort when Hagrid mentions dragons and magical creatures hints at his dual nature and Voldemort's control over him, as Voldemort is a Parselmoth with an affinity. Number 18. The Wizard Card Collectibles. The Chocolate Frog cards introduce famous wizards and witches, providing a fun way to learn about the wizarding world's history and notable figures, including Dumbledore.
Are they? It's just a spell. Besides, it's the cards you want. Each pack's got a famous witch or wizard. I got about 500 myself.
Number 19. Dumbledore's unique taste. Dumbledore offers Harry a lemon sherbet, showcasing his quirky personality and fondness for Muggle sweets, a trait that humanizes the wise headmaster.
I could be safe with a nice toffee. A lot. Earwax.
Number 20. Peeves the Poltergeist's absence. Although Peeves is a prominent character in the books, he is entirely absent from the movies. This omission is a subtle detail that only book fans would notice. Number 21. Neville's development. Neville receives a remembrall, highlighting his forgetfulness. This small moment foreshadows his significant growth in courage and competence throughout the series.
Hey, look, Neville's got a remembrall.
I've read about those. When the smoke turns red, it means you've forgotten something.
The only problem is, I can't remember what I've forgotten.
Number 22. Filch's cat, Mrs. Norris. Mrs. Norris, Filch's cat, has a brief but notable presence, reflecting her role as Filch's spy and the caretaker's obsession with maintaining order at Hogwarts.
Let's go.
It's Filch's cat.
Run.
Number 23. The Dursleys' fear of magic. In the letter scene, when the house is filled with letters from Hogwarts, Uncle Vernon frantically tries to stop Harry from getting one. This humorously emphasizes the Dursleys' irrational fear of magic.
Get on. They're my letters. Let go of me.
That's it! We're going away! Far away! Where they can't find us!
Daddy's gone mad, hasn't he?
24. The Weasley twins' mischief. Fred and George Weasley's playful nature, subtly shown in several scenes, including their prank on their mother by confusing their identities, foreshadowing their future as jokesters and entrepreneurs.
Fred, you next. It's not Fred, I am. Honestly, woman, you call yourself our mother.
Oh, I'm sorry, George.
I'm only joking. I am Fred.
Number 25. The Gryffindor sword symbolism. The Sword of Gryffindor, which later becomes a significant artifact, is briefly shown in the Gryffindor Common Room, hinting at its importance and connection to the house's bravery.
Godric Gryffindor.
It would take a true Gryffindor to pull that out of the hat.
Number 26. Snape's Potion Challenge. Although not depicted in the movie, in the book, Snape sets a logical puzzle involving potions to protect the Philosopher's Stone. This missing scene highlights Snape's complexity and his role in the defense of the stone. Number 27. Hermione's correcting Ron. Hermione corrects Ron on the proper way to say Wingardium Leviosa, subtly showcasing her intelligence and foreshadowing her role as the group's most knowledgeable member.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Look, stop. You're going to take someone's eye out. Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Number 28. Hagrid's love for magical creatures. Hagrid's enthusiasm when introducing Harry to his first magical creatures, like Fluffy and the baby dragon Norbert, foreshadows his later role as Care of Magical Creatures professor.
My brother Charlie works with these in Romania.
Isn't he beautiful? Oh, bless him, look, he knows his mummy. Hello, Norbert.
Norbert.
Number 29. To Leaky Cauldron's obscurity. To Leaky Cauldron is invisible to Muggles, highlighting the separation between the magical and non-magical worlds. This detail is subtly shown when Harry first visits The last one. Number 30. Before we getting to the last one, make sure that you're like, share and hit the subscribe bell for more content. The Sorcerer's Stone's dual name. The movie is titled Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in the UK and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in the US. This dual naming is a nod to the different titles and minor changes made for different. These hidden details and subtle touches enrich the storytelling and world-building in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, adding layers of depth for both casual viewers and dedicated. Thank you for watching until the end, and don't forget to